So you, who are a fan of Kirby because you played one game, you played Kirby Star Allies with me on the Switch, right?
Yes, it
So
was very fun.
would you consider yourself a fan of Kirby?
I would consider myself a fan of Kirby.
Have you heard any information other than like the very bare minimum that I've told you about this new game coming out on the
No, it is
Switch?
only it is only been you talking about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna play you the trailer.
Okay,
Super simple, and
let's do
I
it.
just want to get your raw opinions on it, and we'll go over it
Mhm.
later.
Mhm.
Let's see what she thinks, guys.
Yeah. The music sounds quite menacing. Maybe that's because my headphones
Like
are
a lack
really
of
loud.
music.
It's like fuzz.
Doesn't it look like a lovely, colorful world full of fun and adventure?
It looks like when the city was overtaken by spirit vines and Korra.
Watching this initially for me, because you already knew it was a new Kirby game. I didn't know it was a new Kirby game. I didn't know at all this was Kirby.
Look at it.
It's just a little guy.
Oh, look at him run! Look at him run!
He does a little waddle.
Oh, it's pretty.
Isn't it pretty? I'm looking over at my monitor. It looks so weird.
Okay, his little running in 3D is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Wow. It's a banger, I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of banging though. Big Monkey
So I assume that Big Monkey Man is the big boss man?
is probably one of the bosses. Yeah. All right. I'll leave it at that for now. So that's coming in 2020.
2022?
Yeah, it's coming in a bit. So
What?
yeah,
Okay.
let's do a bit of
Anyway.
backtracking here. What did you think of it first off?
I thought it was really cute, and I think the fact that he runs like that in 3D is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I literally
Mu
couldn't agree more.
music's a banger. I think the animation looks really cool.
Initial
The
thoughts.
colors are very
I'm
pretty.
so happy it's 3D.
Yeah, it's a really cool concept.
I have no clue why it took this long because I think this is the first 3D Kirby game.
Well, Star Allies was in 3D.
It
Was
was
not.
a it was a
I was like,
3D game, but it was a 2D platformer.
yes,
Yeah.
that.
So that's
Mhm.
unfortunate. But they've been doing that ever since with the Wii, you know.
The Wii. Oh.
So that was I think that was the first like 3D looking game that wasn't like
Yeah.
pixelated.
hmm But this one's pretty. It's beautiful game design, and the
It's
music's
really
nice.
nice.
Like I've said
Yeah.
before.
It's got like
Um,
some fun environments like right here.
I know. That's so cool. And even, like the little escalator thing is super cute too. He's not even walking on the stairs.
Yeah.
He's walking on the not
I
a
see a lot
stairs.
of points of exploration like right here,
Mm.
right behind the escalators.
Like, is it a map that you can just explore?
Well, look at how big this is, right?
You must be able to.
Branching path, like potentially branching path. I think this is all leads to the same place, but
That could be really cool.
even right here, look, is this all explorable in the background or is it just
It
background?
freaking better be.
If this was a regular Kirby game, I would think, oh, okay, I just go from this point to here, right? But
hmm
there's all this shit everywhere, so I'm really not
hmm
sure.
I really hope you can.
I like this guy.
The Big Monkey Man?
Yeah, Big Monkey Man.
Big Monkey Man's very cool.
I think he looks normal. He looks fine.
He looks like a big monkey man.
I like the idea more than anything of interesting boss fights for Kirby because Kirby's had pretty simple boss fights.
I also like the size difference between like super tiny pink Kirby and this giant thing trying to kill him.
Yeah. Look at that.
But he's just like whacking him with a sword.
What I
You know.
also only just now noticed is that there is zero sign of any old Kirby characters except for like
The little
um
sword man.
where's the Waddle Dees? Here, you save Waddle Dees
And then you
right
become the sword man.
here. Oh yeah, I mean you can become characters, but I mean like this
Oh,
one's
like
dark. This
yeah,
one's a
old.
different color, I think, as well. Or
Yeah.
is it just the lighting?
Keep playing it. No, he's a different color.
That's cute as well. My
Look at
current
the way
theory
he runs.
is that that's Bandana D, but I'm really not sure. Bandana D has never been a different color, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe he took the bandana and the spear away or something. Probably not, but like.
Okay, go back to Kirby running. I think that is the cutest
Kirby
thing
running?
I've ever seen. Look at him flying too. Look at, he's just
Whoa! He did a backflip.
yeah.
Okay, so there's new movement as well.
His backflips are sick.
What I'm thinking with this is that we are getting no more jumping for Infinity.
What do you mean?
My theory is that because we're in a 3D space now, they're going to completely cut the concept of jumping for infinite amount of time.
Just flying?
Yeah, like I think he can still fly, but I think it's going to be timed.
Oh, sweet.
Or potentially limited in some capacity.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're going to give us extra movement options to compensate.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how Mario has backflips and jumps and wall climbs and everything.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they're going to give that to Kirby a little bit too. Big snake.
Look at him in his little sword. Look at him in the big snake.
These are all new enemies as well. Most of these, at least. Look, so that's new. What are these? Those are also new.
Mm-hmm.
And these are like completely new environments as well. Like this.
Little cyborg. No, Cyclops.
There.
Cyclops.
Okay, that's okay. There's an old enemy in the background. There's a few old enemies. The urchin.
The little one with the hat.
The googly eyes and the cutter. That's classic. Let's see anything here. He's grabbing. That's a shard of something, which also caught my eye the first time I watched it.
That could mean something.
It just reacts like money, so I'm thinking it's just a piece of currency. But maybe it's pulling a Mario Odyssey where it does specialized currency for different areas.
Oh.
I'd like that. They also updated Needle.
Into a porcupine.
Look, there was another green one. Another green currency. We've never seen Kirby currency that's green like this, I don't think.
What color is it normally?
Well, the stars come all different colors, right?
Oh,
and it just quantifies how much it's worth, but I don't think I've seen one with a ring around it. And this shade of green is exactly like the other collectible that we just saw, which is why I'm pointing it out. There's a long Gordo.
And then there's... Wait, but there's also gold currency over here.
It might just be the way it looks. I might just be looking too far into it. Do you see that long boy in the background?
Yes, I do see the long boy.
I just noticed him as well. There's a lot to notice in this. See, look, new penguin enemies.
Where are the penguins? Am I blind?
He's in the hat.
Oh, he's got a hat.
And a new seal enemy that has a gun.
He's got a beautifully knitted sweater.
I'm sorry, wait. He has a gun.
He's got a trumpet.
He's got a gun.
He's got a trumpet. He's got a trumpet.
Alright. What are your final thoughts on the trailer? How are we feeling?
It looks really cute. Again, I love to see Kirby run because it's adorable.
Is that the highlight for you, literally?
I think it's definitely one of them. Look at him running. Look at him running. It's so cute. And it makes noises.
I'm a little worried the enemies feel kind of generic.
They feel easy. It feels like, well, I mean, I haven't seen it. And,
but I mean, like,
Star Allies,
look
there
at
was like
this.
a very big plot towards the enemies. This feels less plot based and more like explorable new map.
Yeah, I get that. But I mean, like right here, look, see, that's like a cute
That's a
dog thing.
fox.
I get that. That's pretty cute. But then even this guy is just a fuzzy guy with horns.
A bull.
This alligator's it's stylized, but it's not like I don't know if it's a Kirby
Threatening.
style. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All the characters seem to oh, all the enemies seem to fit well with each other,
Yeah.
but not with what's
With Kirby.
pre-established as Kirby. You know what I mean?
I see.
And I don't hate it. Well, I just have to see
I
how
think
the game plays out. You know.
I think it could be a really cute game.
Is this a desert that was once an ocean? Look at that clam. And look at
Oh,
the
look at the
coral.
coral. Yeah, maybe. It's the lost city of Atlantis, but it's been
There's a bottle as
desertized.
well. Someone's been drinking.
Oh, jeez.
You think it's
Don't get
one...
Kirby close to
I'll
that.
ask one more question before I call it. Do you think it's one big map or it's a bunch of smaller levels that you could explore?
I really hope it's one big map,
Like a Breath of the Wild?
like a Breath of the Wild kind of thing,
I
because
think
that would
that'd
be
be cool.
really cool.
What do you think... how good do you think this game's going to be? Like, what are you hoping for?
I really like Star Allies. I have high hopes just because I really like Kirby. I wish he had more friends. And is it a multiplayer game?
It didn't show it, but I'd assume so.
How could you play this multiplayer?
DDD, Bandana D, and Meta Knight don't make a single appearance in the trailer, I don't think.
Hmm. I don't know. I really hope it's multiplayer.
Yeah, me too.
If it's not, I'll be mildly disappointed. But
I guess we'll just
I
have
think
to
it.
see.
I guess we'll just have to see.
Well, thanks for taking the
But
time.
look, it looks promising, and Kirby still has swords, so
Is
I
that
am
the
game.
criteria for you?
Kirby has to walk, cute, and
Kirby
have swords.
walks,
He
sword,
walks, swords, and he walks and has a sword.
and he walks
That's
in this.
that's
Well, all
really
three of
my
those happen in the
criteria.
trailer,
That is
like that.
interesting. He walks with a sword too, so
So
I'm.
I guess
mean,
10 out of 10.
I'd give that a 10 out of 10 for my criteria list.
Boyo. That's what he says. He goes, boyo. That's
Does
his
he?
thing. Yeah.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Yep.
He just makes noises. He doesn't actually speak. I'd never want to hear him speak though, because
I
that would
think
be
he's
weird.
spoken a few times.
Well, he's like said things in a
Yeah, he said
dialect that isn't
vague
English.
words.
If he speaks in English with a voice that doesn't make sense for Kirby, I will be very confused.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Mm.
I think your criteria is easy to meet, and I'm excited to play it with you.
It's a very easy criteria. I'm very excited to play it.
I'll be sure to probably not film it. We'll see.
Maybe. Maybe. Coming spring of 2022.
Poyo!
Kirby
I'm
and the
ending it. I'm
Forgotten
ending the
Land.